Greetings, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about a document that is the backbone of our nation and also a beacon of democratic ideals across the world. That is the Constitution of India. Our Constitution of India embodies the hopes and aspirations of over a billion people. And this constitution serves as a living testament to our commitment to justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity. It was crafted with wisdom, foresight, and courage. Our constitution is a blueprint for the world's largest democracy. Let's see the aims and objectives of the constitution. The preamble of our Indian Constitution beautifully encapsulates its aims and objectives. First, justice, social, economic, and political justice for all citizens. This aim ensures that every individual, irrespective of caste, creed, or gender, is treated fairly and justly. Second one, liberty. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship is enshrined in the Constitution to allow every citizen to lead a life of freedom. Third one, equality. The Constitution strives for equality of status and opportunity for all, ensuring that no one is discriminated against based on their background or circumstances. Fourth one, fraternity. The promotion of brotherhood with the assurance of the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. The promotion of brotherhood is a fundamental goal of our constitution. Through these principles, the constitution seeks to build a society that is just, inclusive, and progressive. It is fitting that we remember the man who gave his heart and soul to this constitution, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. The chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar played an unparalleled role in shaping the Indian Constitution. His life, dedicated to fighting social injustice, found its ultimate reflection in this document. His life is an extraordinary tale of perseverance and vision. He once said, I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved. His commitment to the upliftment of the marginalized, to gender equality, and to social justice, it is evident in every article and in every clause of this great document. Baba Saheb's vision, it was primarily focused on uplifting the oppressed classes. His efforts to abolish untouchability and guarantee civil rights to the marginalized people led to provisions which safeguard the rights of every citizen, especially through Article 17. Article 17, the Constitution abolishes untouchability. Equality before the law, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar's core contribution, it was ensuring that the rule of law would apply equally to all, regardless of caste, creed, or religion. This ideal is most significantly captured in the Article 14 of the Indian Constitution, which guarantees equality before the law. Fundamental rights and directive principles. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar ensured the inclusion of fundamental rights, Article 12 to 35, which guarantees individual freedoms, and the directive principles of state policy, Article 36 to 51, which aim to establish a welfare state. Dr. Ambedkar was the champion of democracy, He believed in democracy not just as a form of government, but as a way of life. He ensured that the constitution would uphold democratic values by introducing universal adult suffrage, allowing all citizens to vote irrespective of their social standing. The constitution was not created overnight. It took 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days to draft. A time filled with intense discussions, debates, and the pooling of ideas from across the length and breadth of the country. The Constituent Assembly that framed this document consisted of 299 members, men and women, visionaries and leaders from every corner of India are part of this Constituent Assembly. They came together for a single purpose, to lay the foundation of a nation that would cherish the ideals of justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity. At the helm of this historic task was Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the chairman of the drafting committee. We revere him as the father of Indian Constitution. His work was supported by many illustrious minds, including Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad, the first president of India. He was so together they shaped a document that would not only guarantee freedom but ensure dignity to every Indian, regardless of caste, creed, or gender. The Indian Constitution is one of the longest written constitutions in the world. It originally contained 395 articles, 22 parts, and 8 schedules. But through amendments, it has now expanded to include 448 articles, 25 parts, and 12 schedules. Let's see key features of the Indian Constitution that included: first, federal system. Federal system. The Constitution establishes a federal system with a clear division of powers between the center and the states through 3 lists: union list, state list, and concurrent list. Parliamentary system. India adopts a parliamentary form of government where the executive is responsible to the legislature. Secularism. The Constitution ensures that India has no official state religion, promoting equal respect for all religions. Then, independent judiciary. The judiciary, especially the Supreme Court of India, acts as the guardian of the Constitution with powers of judicial review to protect the Constitution's spirit. As of today, the Indian Constitution has been amended 105 times, reflecting its flexible nature, allowing it to adapt to changing times while staying true to its core principles. Fundamental rights. There are 6 categories of fundamental rights provided by the Constitution: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. Representation. The Constitution ensures representation for all. There are 543 seats in the Lok Sabha and 245 in the Rajya Sabha, with provisions for reserved seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. To ensure political inclusivity. Judiciary roles. Judiciary ensures the evolving nature of law, which is met with adequate judicial oversight. Dr. Ambedkar had given a warning regarding the usage of this Constitution. We must not forget, in his final speech to the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Ambedkar delivered a powerful warning. However good a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are not good, it will prove to be bad. It was his message. His message remains relevant even today. No matter how visionary or just the Constitution is, it is in our hands to ensure that it is upheld in both letter and in spirit. The Constitution of India is not just a legal document, it is a contract between the citizens and the state. It is our duty as citizens to protect and uphold its values. As Babasaheb rightly said, cultivation of mind should be the ultimate aim of human existence. We must be vigilant, responsible, and proactive in ensuring that the Constitution is not only revered but also practiced in everyday life. Our Constitution, our Constitution initially had 395 articles divided into 22 parts and 8 schedules. Today, after numerous amendments, we have 470 articles divided into 25 parts with 12 schedules. This growth reflects the strength of our democracy, the ability to adapt, evolve, and better serve the needs of our people. But what makes our Constitution truly inspirational are the fundamental rights it guarantees to every citizen: freedom of speech, the right to equality, and the right to life and liberty. These are not mere words on paper, they form the bedrock of a just society. They give every citizen the confidence to dream, to rise, and to contribute to the nation's progress.